We back at it. 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 Yes. Yes.
Check it out. Check it out.
Yep. We back with Cuzzo. We back with Cuzzo now. Coming back off the break, cause you said you had flooded somebody's basement, flooded somebody's kitchen out.
Yeah, man.
Now hold on. Now let's turn this all the way down. So, all right. So tell me, I need year, time, and date. I need all that, bro.
Oh, man.
It had to be early in the game. Go ahead.
It was definitely early. I would say about 2013, 14.
Okay.
One thing as a contractor, man, phase one, I always tell everybody that's working under me, that's working with me, observation is phase one. And if you don't observe your area that you're about to do the work in, stuff like this will always happen, man. And prime example, man, always observe and report, man. Write down and take a lot of pictures of your area that you're working in, because if you don't know what's there, how can you prepare, or how can you know what I'm saying?
That's dope to always see what you're working with.
Exactly. You gotta prepare and go in with a game plan. And I early, I just want to get in and get out, and that was definitely the wrong approach. But it was about the money, and that's what you learn as a good contractor, trying to be a good contractor, a good businessman. It was about patience and doing things the right way that it benefits you. So going into the story, I didn't pay attention to the details. I didn't pay attention to the pipes that had the rusted shut-offs. I didn't pay attention to nothing, man. And it definitely came back to bite me, trying to, change pipes in the basement, running water lines, man. Working with bad, rusted, somehow, and that's another thing. So you got to think about it as the observation process.
Okay. You
got to realize these houses are old. Some houses never been worked on.
I believe
for years. You know what I'm saying? 100 plus years. Some houses. And if you don't take that into consideration, man, it's definitely, it can get ugly. So I was working on the pipe, running a new water line to the kitchen, and I tried to cut it off at the water meter, main. And
I don't know what the water meter to main. But wait, I don't know what the water meter to main is. But wait, about the way you did the motion with the hand. You said it all.
No, man. I tried to turn it, and it kept turning. It wouldn't stop turning, right? So I'm like, oh snaps. All right, so me try to cut it off now. So if whatever just happened wasn't supposed to happen, there's a lock. Okay. Turn it locks. Turn it, open it up. Turned it kept opening. So I'm like, oh.
Okay.
Then you see all the corrosion. You see what I should have noticed from the rip. I shouldn't have been touching that. I should have waited.
Lesson learned.
I should have prepared a lot better. But long story short, the water started skeeting out of the shutoff. It came out the shutoff. I couldn't stop it because it was right at the main. And when I say this kitchen, I mean the bathroom. I couldn't even get to the kitchen. The bathroom flooded less than under 10 seconds, man. It was ugly, man.
And what was that?
What was that bullet, man?
To that owner of that crib, was it? How was it? How did it?
Good thing it wasn't the finished basement. If it was finished, man, it would be ugly. But it definitely it was. They had items down there. You know what I mean? And, you still got to take that in consideration. It's not finished. It's not painted. The walls is not done. But that was storage, you know what I mean? So it wasn't a lot of stuff down there, but, it was definitely like, couple inches of water in certain areas,
For the most part,
it damaged certain things. But not a lot, man. But, some things should be avoided. And it begins and end with us, man. And observation is major.
All right, so do this for me. I need you to take me back. Mm-hmm. Take me back to day one.
Right.
Of business open, business up and running, signs still delivered, day one business operation, bam.
Definitely.
Started to that process. Bring us on up because it it's beauty in the struggle, right?
Big facts.
Shout out to J. Cole. It's beauty in the struggle, man. And, you know, so, you know, take us back to day one of the business opening.
Like I said, I always had my hands in the construction world because of my pop. Okay. And, you know, I was sitting down with my pop one day. We was doing a job, and it hit me like, man, this is not. It got to be more to this business, to construction. You know what I mean? And, you know, I was doing a project, and the money we was about to make, we should have been making. Number one, we should have been making more, and number two, the other side of it, of the rental property, and you know how they was going to, you know, take what we did and flip that. You know, I said that's what I wanted to do. So after that conversation, and I did my research, how to get into the rental game, how to become a property manager, and that was all she wrote, man. I went to my resources I had after starting, and that was all she wrote, man. Again, it was another blessing that my resources connected me to their resources.
Okay.
So I'm doing the business. I have no projects. I have no clients. I'm probably like a weekend. I just got the name. I just got the LLC, JLT Housing Solutions LLC, and you know, and I got a lot of confidence, and went to one of my resources. You know, hey, this is what I have. This is what I'm doing now. I'm trying to get into the rental game. You know, is there anything you can help me with? Can you just give me some advice? What to do? She gave me the real. I don't have nothing right now. Shout out to Angela Chandler.
Shout out.
Angie, what up, Angie? Mentor to me.
Okay.
She said, yeah, I don't have nothing, but, you know, I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Cool. Called me the next day, you know, kept me close. Come down my house, invited me over. You know, we looked at some stuff online. Is this what you're trying to do? She was just trying to figure me out, you know what I mean? And I say by the third or fourth day, we was looking at houses. So I'm like, oh, snap.
So she got you.
She got me wet. Like, I'm definitely got to put in there. You know what I mean?
Like, if this is what you want.
Yeah, like, oh.
I understand.
So we looking at, you know, a lot of bandos all around West Philly.
Abandoned houses. Bandos, I got you. All right. Catch me up to speed.
And basically, through that, basically, you know, it introduced me to that world of what she do. You know, she flip houses. She get a vacant house, and you welcome, son. My little boy talking to me. I'm sorry, it's my boy. You know what I mean?
Love, man.
Yeah, man. That's priority. You know what I mean? Yeah. Family first. But you know, she introduced me to that. You know, we walked through 3 houses. Boom. I thought I was gonna get the job. I didn't get the job.
Okay.
But the experience, I never even been in a house to even, you know, walk through a vacant house like that. You know, so that experience was dope in itself. So, you know, I wanted to do the project. We talked numbers, just picking my brain, just seeing where I was at and how skilled I was in that field with her. You know, big.
Now, is that the norm for any kid to go through when trying to, you know?
I don't know.
Is that the interview process? I'm assuming.
You know what? I from my understanding, I'm not sure.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But what I can say,
somebody go check your work. Yeah, somebody go check your resume. I understand.
They got to make sure. If you don't have resume to give them, you know, paper, they're going to see what you know, and they're going to pick your brain. So it's definitely pick my brain because, again, I have nothing. I just had the skill from working with my dad, and I had my license and everything, and that's all I'm standing on. So, long story short, we didn't get them projects. We just wanted to see how skillful I was. Ask me certain questions. I say about a week later, I get introduced to one of her resources, somebody that worked with her.
Okay.
And that was all she wrote.
Like when she just put you on work.
Put me on. Guy called me named Paul Badger. Paul, what's going on?
How you doing, Paul?
My guy. Yeah, man. He had a lot of properties, doing a lot of work in the city.
So what's
that
crazy?
Introduction was major. It was major.
So again, day one. You get someone threw the rope back over the fence for you. Shout out to Angie, and Angie threw the rope back over the fence and shut you up with Paul. And through that, you was able to get yourself.
That was my legs, man.
That was your legs. Shout out to Angie and Paul, man. Get them some love, man.
Yeah, from that conversation with Paul, from that conversation, basically, he offered me the project from what Angie said,
That's what's
from
up.
That referral.
Shout out to Paul. Shout out to Paul.
You never look back, man. You never look back after that. That was the introduction and the first month of me basically going on my own and starting JLT.
And that, I'm sure that made you like, oh, this is gonna be light work. You know what I mean? So we'll sum it up in the year one. So let's go year two. What happened in the year two right about now?
Year two. I'm still knocking out doing the property management thing. A lot of rental properties. I'm going in, turning them over every time somebody move out. Go in. Handling the maintenance side of it.
All right.
You know what I mean? And
that's where you called me in a couple of times.
Yeah, you already know.
I'm thinking
everybody in,
I'm thinking he gonna
call the team and
come mess with some drills and banging, putting some walls together, whatever. Yeah. He called me on a demo project, man. I had to carry out everything, man. My back hurt.
I love you though, man.
I love you too, bro. I didn't mind it, man. One time we was doing we was putting a whole kitchen set situation into this little garage. So we was playing Tetris with these heavy behind cabinets. And I'm just all like, come on, man. I was in the crib chilling, man. I was in the
grind. Yeah, I was doing that every day, though.
I believe what I'm saying? Yeah, so I know it's real, man.
To come from that, man, that was year two. That was just the grind and trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? Because you definitely see... You see, contractors. You see the ones that's successful. Yeah. And you see ones that's kind of struggling.
Yeah, so, day to day, maybe
right.
The client.
Yeah, and you try to figure out what happened, how, what, to not be like that, or what I got to do to be like this.
Okay, now,
and that balance, and seeing everybody, it was tough trying to figure it out.
So, and again, it's God working mysterious ways.
Always.
So what I mean, so we working our way. Year two, grind mode, demo, property manage, rebuild, and take us into year three now.
Oh man, still grinding. I think I was going back. I had to go back to work.
And little Josh is
about to be 4.
So you had a whole new young boy.
He was just born year 3.
Josh was born year 3 of you starting your business?
Me actually being in business.
All right, so that's... Ooh, that had to be
I had to go back to work.
Ooh,
I had to go back to work
year
because...
3, you had to go back and clock in. Not a bad thing.
No, I didn't want to, but you realize how important it is to have that consistency. That consistent check.
Seasons.
Yeah, you realize where, when I think I said it earlier, man, a good contractor find how to move... and align themselves with other contractors and investors to keep that money coming in.
And yes, sir.
I was still trying to figure it out. I couldn't do it. I didn't do it yet, and it just wasn't happening in the time I thought it should. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I was about to give it up, man. I was definitely ready just to pause and. Again, timing is everything.
I understand,
and I felt like it wasn't the right time.
You have a whole baby. You
exactly.
know what I mean?
That was everything.
You have a whole baby. So you go through the let's call year 3 the drought.
Yeah.
Big time. Let's call year 3 the drought. You know what I mean? And we working our way to year 4. How did you work your way out the mud, as I like to call it?
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, you gotta go back to the drawing board. So. You got to go to the drawing board and figure out, I want to be here. How do I get there?
Oh.
I want to be here. What did I do to get me where I'm at currently?
Yeah.
So, sometimes in business, and I've learned that you have to constantly self-evaluate, man. And what happened was... My team, my surroundings wasn't there. I didn't have the pieces I needed to create that masterpiece, the puzzle. And you realize how important it is to have a team, to have this person in place, that person in place, to do this, to do that, to handle everything. And
I'm assuming year 5 you started to see a little bit more
connect everything.
The fruits of the labor.
Because
if you was listening, that you stayed connected to that branch.
Big facts.
You know what I mean? When fruits started to grow.
Big facts.
Hey, I better go back and listen. Hold on, cuz. So listen, man, we going. I need you. I need you for another couple minutes. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about the next 5 years. And I mean, how we going to go forward. We're going to get you out there some more. We're going to promote this JLT Housing Solutions.
Yes, sir.
You here. I appreciate it. Let's go. Stay tuned. Y'all hit that next clap button. I mean, we will be back.
This is nice.
This is nice, bro. I mean, I can't wait.
I love the setup, bro. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you so much, man.
It's nice.